Hello, my name is Mirinesa. Thank you for inviting me. Title of our study is Estimation of T2-Star Relaxation Time of Breast Cancer, Correlation with Clinical Imaging and Pathological Features. T2-Star relaxation is the decay of transverse magnetization caused by a combination of spin-span relaxation and magnetic field inhomogeneity, and includes susceptibility information. Image contrast on susceptibility weighted image is affected by paramagnetic deoxyhemoglobin. Previous studies found that susceptibility information can help to provide information on hypoxia and to predict the therapeutic response of the tumor. In addition to deoxyhemoglobin, static tissue components such as iron deposit, tissue interfaces, or presence of ligamentous fibrous structures may induce magnetic field inhomogeneity. It is important to understand the T2-star value of breast cancer because the T2-star value might help to provide microstructure information which correlates with magnetic field inhomogeneity. Thus, the purpose of this study was to estimate the T2-star relaxation time of breast cancers and to evaluate the relationship of the T2-star value of breast cancer with the clinical imaging pathological features. From January 2011 to July 2013, 190 consecutive patients who were diagnosed with breast cancer and underwent breast MRI were included. 83 patients were excluded for the following reasons. Finally, 107 women with 107 index breast cancers were analyzed in this study. Clinical features were obtained for the patient's medical records. Two radiologists reviewed the mammography and MRI in consensus to determine the imaging features. The results of surgical specimen were reviewed to determine the pathological features. In our institution, the regular breast MR imaging protocol included T1 weighted image, STAT-T2 weighted image, and dynamic contrast enhanced T1 weighted image in both breasts. To measure T2-star relaxation time, 3D multi-echo gradient echo sequence was acquired with the sagittal slices. 7 echo times were from 2.28 to 25.72 milliseconds. The imaging parameters were as follows. To create voxel-based T2-star maps, the signals were fitted to obtain equilibrium signal from the voxel and T2-star values by using the following equation. A linear curve of the logarithmic signal to the t value for each voxel were obtained using a MATLAB software. T2-star value was calculated for each index cancer and normal breast tissue. Volumetric ROIs were drawn in region of cancer and normal breast tissue on contrast-enhanced T1 image and later copied on the T2-star map. Statistical analysis were performed using SPSS. Of the 107 breast cancers, 92 were invasive cancers and the remaining 15 were DCIS. The T2-star values of the invasive breast cancers were significantly longer than those of the normal breast tissue and the DCIS. However, T2-star values were not significantly different between the normal breast tissue and DCIS. Except symptoms at diagnosis, no differences were found in clinical and imaging features between invasive cancer and DCIS. Regarding T2-star values of 92 invasive cancers, clinical features did not affect the T2-star relaxation time. As for the imaging features of 92 invasive cancers, higher T2 signal intensity of breast cancer as compared with normal breast tissue showed longer T2-star relaxation time. As for the pathological features of 92 invasive cancers, cancers with a higher histology grade showed longer T2-star relaxation time. In multiple linear regression analysis, the T2 signal intensity and histology grade of breast cancer were significantly associated with T2-star relaxation time. These are MR images of 44-year-old woman with high-grade invasive ductal carcinoma. Sagittal contrast enhanced T1 weighted image shows heterogeneous enhancing mass. T2-star map shows an increased T2-star value in the breast cancer compared to the surrounding breast tissue. The mean T2-star value of the breast cancer and the normal breast tissue were 50.6 millisecond and 35.2 millisecond respectively. Coronal T2 weighted image shows a high signal intensity mass accompanying peritumoral edema in right breast, which was classified as very high T2 signal intensity. Histopathologic image shows high cellularity, nodule formation, and little collagen matrix. These are MR images of 32-year-old woman with low-grade invasive ductal carcinoma. Sagittal contrast enhanced T1 weighted image shows enhancing mass. T2 star map shows a similar T2 star value in breast cancer compared with the surrounding breast tissue. Coronal T2 weighted image shows a mass in the left breast, which was slightly higher signal intensity compared to the breast parenchyma. Histopathological image shows increased tubule formation and rich collagen matrix. Our results show that T2 star relaxation time of invasive cancer was longer than normal breast tissue. This result was concordant with previous study and was explained by the magnetic field inhomogeneity of tissue interfaces from fibrocollagenous ligament of Cooper in the glandular tissue that overcomes the opposing effect of deoxyhemoglobin. Likewise, our result that the T2 star value of the invasive breast cancer was longer than that of DCIS was validated with the above mentioned results. In DCIS, intact fibroligamentous breast tissue adjacent to the neoplastic epithelial cell proliferations confined to the mammary ductal and lobular systems might result in magnetic field inhomogeneity. In our study, T2 star relaxation time was longer in high-grade tumor group of invasive cancer. We suppose that the static stromal component, including tissue collagen, might induce magnetic field inhomogeneity and result in decreased T2 star relaxation time in low-grade breast cancer. T2 star values of invasive cancers showed a significant correlation with T2 signal intensity. According to following equation, T2 and T2 star parameters in MRI were associated with each other. In conclusion, we observed that the T2 star value was significantly longer in invasive cancer than DCIS. Regarding invasive cancers, T2 star relaxation time was significantly longer in cancer with a high histologic grade and high signal intensity on T2 weighted imaging. Based on this preliminary data, T2 star estimation may be suggested as a potential tool for reading information of breast tumor microstructure. Thank you for your attention.